Yeah, the morning boat was won as we sailed into the misty. When the foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. Yeah, when the foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to feel love. Keeps us soul. Just like way back in the days of old. Magnificently we will flow into the misty. Hello everybody, welcome to MT Guitar. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we're doing a lesson on Into the Mystic by Van Morrison, a request from a subscriber. This song is so beautiful off of Van Morrison's 1970 album Moondance. And there's two guitar parts that we're going to cover, both the rhythm and the lead. And this rhythm guitar part, if you've ever heard Celtic music with rhythm guitar, it's quite incredible. And this song kind of reminds me of that, with its very intricate strumming, dynamics that go soft and loud, nice hammer-ons and pull-offs. And the lead part is also a lot of fun as well. And if you're looking to get better at both strumming and playing a couple lead riffs here and there, and kind of capturing the feel of this song, then that's what we're going to dig into. Check the description below. And look at the Patreon and other resources that I'm offering to you. And I really appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe. With that, let's zoom in and get started. All right, so we're in standard tuning with the capo on the 3rd fret. We're in the key of C within the capo. Okay, and we're going to start with the rhythm guitar part for this intro. It's kind of subtle and really cool. So it starts with the hammer on to the 2nd fret 4th string. Okay. And then we're going to do a lot of down and ups, so let me go through that. So it's down, 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 up, up. And then after the first 2 downs, it's down, up the whole time. Okay? And that's kind of like the pattern is a little space in the beginning, meaning the first beat, down, with a hammer on, and then after that you sort of start strumming up. Maybe 2 downs and then start strumming up. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? Let me talk about the dynamics in a sec. Just get that down. Okay? So down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we do another hammer onto the 2nd fret. But we really build the volume, so we go hammer, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you lift for another hammer on, but you get really loud here. Okay, so let's do that so far. Loud. Okay, right there. Do one more time. Hammer, down, down, up. Here we go. Hammer. Okay, now there's a mute. And it's basically a mute down. So what you want to do is kind of cover the strings with your fingers and then strum down. And it's a little annoying with open chords to do this. So this is a skill that is important to build but may not be the first thing people do for muting. It's easier to mute bar chords. So when we're muting open chords, we kind of have to get out of position a little bit. And then back in. Okay? So let's take it up to the mute. Now for the second phrase, we're going to do a longer period without the second fret fourth string. So we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up for a while without the second fret. And then hammer on there. And then mute. And then back to the C. And then, like the intro, a quicker hammer on, mute. So let's take the first couple phrases so far. Hammer, mute. Open, hammer, mute. Regular C, hammer, mute. Okay? So you're basically doing a couple phrases there back and forth. Quick hammer, mute. Long hammer, mute. Quick hammer, mute. Back to there. And that's kind of the pattern even through the verse. All right? So there's 6 bars of that happening with the strumming. During that, there's these lead fills here. So let's go over that. And basically, these are improvised throughout the song, meaning they're different every time. So instead of going through each and every one, I'm going to cover the first couple and then give you a couple ideas of how to keep going with variations. All right? So you've got 5th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 1st and 2nd strings. And you're going to do a hammer on there to the 5th fret with your pinky. And that's a root position triad from the A shape of caged of a C chord. All right, and I've gone over that with music theory lessons. You can look at that. But that is a hammer on to the 3rd degree. So you do that hammer on, 3rd string, first 2 strings, hammer on. And then go to the 5th fret, the 6th fret, and you go 3rd, first 2, and back and forth. Once, twice, 3, 4, and then slide back to 5th fret. Once, twice, 3, 4, slide, pull off the 3rd fret, 3rd string, first 2 strings, hammer on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back to 3rd string, first 2 strings, 3rd string, hammer on. So how you can make your own variations is go 3rd string, first 2 strings, hammer on. And then do variations of that. If you're playing with a friend and you want to play these lead parts. All right? It's not necessary to learn note for note every single lead part. You could, but this is the position that the lead guitar is in. And it's basically doing little variations depending on the musical intention at the moment. All right? So mess around with that. I'm not going to really come back to that because that's happening throughout the song. We'll come back to it over the E minor and F for different fills. All right? But you got these fills. Let's do it all really slow. Ready? Here we go. And then one more time on there. Okay? Back to the verse. So now we're going to cover the verse, which the intro was just the C chord. So we do another hammer on, and we're less concerned about muting every time. Maybe mute every other time during the verse, just because we want to focus on the singing and don't want to necessarily be too particular about exactly what we're doing. We just want to get the right feeling. So hammer on to the 2nd fret, 4th string for the verse. Kind of follow this pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Hammer on, hammer on, doop, doop, but open, hammer on. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Open, hammer on. Let's mute here. Okay? So let's now have the melody. We were born before the sun. Mute. Open. Hammer on. Now we go to a G chord. I would go to this G with the pinky on the 3rd fret, 1st string, because we want to be able to do a G sus here. So a G chord. G sus whenever you feel like it. Improvised. Back to C. Hammer on, mute. Repeat that verse. open, hammer. Hopefully you're getting the idea. It's kind of improvised. Back to the G, G sus, back to G. No muting on the G, back to C, hammer on. Alright? That's the verse. Now we get into the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus is really cool. So hopefully the verse makes sense. What's happening is that there's a lot of improvisation and messing around with where the hammer-on happens, where you get louder, where it's like where the flow of the strumming is, and that's something that happens with guitar and Celtic music. All right, so there's the verse. You got C and G and C, really easy chords. Now we go to the pre-chorus, E minor. Let's skip the fills for now. Let's just go over the chords. E minor, F, C, hammer on, back to E minor for a bar, F for a bar. Now, second time we go to G for 2 bars. G sus, G. That leads us into the chorus. Now, one thing you can spice up the pre-chorus with is really cool. These lead fills are those lead fills are recorded by a different guitar, but we could combine them if you want to get a little fancy. So that's optional, but it's 3rd string open, 1st string. So you'd kind of strum it like that. Just strum the first few strings, and then 1st string would work too. And then 2nd fret, 3rd string, and 1st string. 4th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 1st string. And the open B is part of the E minor chord, so you can just strum that open B every time if you want. Sorry. See that? Nice and slow. 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd fret, 1st string, 3rd string, 1st string. The 2nd string is totally fine in there. Okay, back to F, strumming. C, go ahead and add a fill in it. Back to the E minor. Back to the E minor F. So you can put the fill in and go back to the chord. Second time, like I said, G, G sus, G. Alright, now we have the chorus. Okay? And I want to rock your gypsy soul. It's C for a long time. Open hammer. Open hammer. Just like before. Now G. It's kind of like the verse. Back to C. Open hammer. There you go. There's the chorus. All right. Now let's do the. There's 2 ways to do it. I'll teach you first the isolated way where it's only the horns. Then I'll teach you a chord melody, which I imagine most of you will want. But let's just get through this first. 5th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. And then down a fret to 4th fret, 3rd string. Okay. Staccato, so short notes. Short, short. You lift your 3rd and 2nd fingers to mute it. Then you go to 3rd fret, 2nd string, pull off to 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd string, pull off to open. Then 2nd to 5th fret, slide. Like that. One more time. Even slower. Okay. Now, the other way to do it is C chord, and then C major 7. Lift the 1st finger, and then same thing. Pretty cool, right? Probably better to do that. And then do it one more time. 2nd time. The lower horn is going right there. So 2nd fret, 3rd string, pull off to open. 3rd fret, 4th string. 3rd fret, 5th string. Open to 2nd, hammer on 4th string. Sorry, so it's, it's fast. And then the next, so that's the first two phrases. Pick your poison there, whatever horn you want to follow. And then you go 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd string open, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 2nd string. And then an open. And then a G chord. So. And then open, 2nd string, and then 2nd fret, 3rd string, open, 3rd fret, 4th string. So. And then a G7. So when you're there, just might as well play the 3rd fret, 6th string, and 2nd fret, 5th string for a G7. One more time. The regular part. Back to the C chord. That. All right. So that's actually everything, and it's a lot of stuff. So we've covered the rhythm part, the lead part, and the horns, as well as all the sections of the song. So this is one of those songs that seems like it would be easy because it's open chords, and all of a sudden it really surprises you by being quite difficult, because to do all that intricate strumming, dynamics, hammer-on, muting, horn part, etc., it actually takes a lot of work. So probably should have said that in the beginning, that, be careful to not get your hopes up about learning this instantly. It takes a little time. But let me know if that's clear, and have fun with this, and enjoy. All right, well done, everybody. So go ahead and subscribe to MT Guitar, and thank you so much for your support. Other than that, looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Take care. Bye.